going on, everybody? I am Tiffany B, and I'm a part of the Stats on Stats podcast. Today, we are here on site with...
I'm Rico Randall from DEM Tech Folks Podcast.
And we are at BSides St. Pete.
Hey.
And we're talking to people out in the street today.
In the streets?
Yeah.
Let's go.
More like in the building. But today we have somebody here with us who's ready to interview. So could you tell everybody what your name is and what you do?
Hi, I'm Arthur Disa, and pretty much I was a computer programmer, software developer, but last year I went through the USF Cybersecurity Boot Camp and I got my Security Plus certificate about like 2 months ago. And now I'm here to pretty much to reach out, network, meet people, get involved in the community. And that's pretty much the gist of it, I'd say.
Cool. Arthur, is this the first conference, or how many conferences do you typically attend?
This is the first one, actually.
Okay.
And that I really just wanted to reach out. I wanted to try and get out of my comfort zone because normally I'm a bit more on the reserved, a bit maybe shy side, and I just really want to put an effort to be able to reach out there, get involved, get connected, meet new people. And yeah, that's why I'm here, and for the first time, and I want to keep doing this.
And how did you find out about BSides St. Pete?
I found out about it actually because I pretty much just went online and I was searching for like what events are happening in Tampa and St. Pete, and I happened to find out about BSides just through that, and that I looked up on the website, and I found out that this event was happening, and then I learned there was also one in Tampa, but that one happens at the start of the year, so I plan to go to that one as well. And that's how I found out.
You say you went to USF, right? Okay, so what was kind of that journey like for school here with you learning tech, and did you meet a lot of people that you still like communicate with and like work with in this space?
It was because when I was at USF, I graduated in information technology, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, and that it was mostly done online, and that I would occasionally go there, but it was mostly an online course I did. And after I graduated, and then pretty much I applied for jobs. I was able to find one, and then I worked at TCS for about a year, and then later, after I decided I wanted to shake up, and because the position I was working at TCS wasn't really something that I enjoyed too much, and I really want to try something new and different. And I've always been hearing about cybersecurity from my friends of my father who work in the field, and that I really want to give it a go because I graduated in IT and I want to try something different.
Nice. So, as far as like coming, right, this is your first conference. Did you bring any friends with you, or you just kind of come olo dolo?
I pretty much just came myself because, as I mentioned, I really wanted to just get out there, reach out, and just take a leap of faith, I guess you could say. So, and I'm here, and I plan to keep showing up to other events as well as I can find them, and just put the effort in to make things happen. So
you're gonna bring some friends up next time, right?
Yeah, I'll reach out to bring some friends over.
Yeah, definitely bring some friends next time, because it's important to come and be a part of the community, but we also have to play a part in facilitating the growth of the community. And it's just not nice to like not hold things like this so away from your friends, anyways, bro. Like I enjoy the people that I meet, and then the people that I bring with me, they also enjoy conferences because it's a conference, bro. It's a cyber conference. You have anything else around that to ask Tiffany?
Well, not about people that he wants to bring, but I know I've seen you talk to a lot of people since we've been here, and you're just kind of like, giving all the wisdom that you can to other people. So one of the things I would love to know from you is like, when it comes to what you're looking for to learn from this conference, what are some things that you would love for somebody to be able to share with you whenever you came here?
That's a great question.
Well, one thing I pretty much just experienced because before this podcast, I was pretty much attending a career track session. That was talking about soft skills, and then later about networking. So, and I pretty much just got out of that. I learned a lot of important information, and I took notes. I connected with a couple people through LinkedIn as well, and now I'm here doing the podcast, and I'm looking forward to the next track sessions after I'm done.
We appreciate that. What's your view on like soft skills versus tech skills?
I think it really depends on the person because it can be an individual thing, and that for me, I have like a number of tech skills, like previously from like computer programming, software development, and I'm still like freshening up and learning more in cybersecurity. Yeah. So that's a thing that's in progress. But I'd say I really appreciate like being able to learn more about like the soft skills. So I think that's for me what I'd like to focus a bit more on, to be able to utilize that to know exactly what my soft skills are, like where I'm good at and where I need to improve on, and how I can actually utilize them, for networking and to get ahead. Yeah,
you seem very poised. I mean, like you don't seem nervous. You're very comfortable and confident in the way you present yourself. So I definitely feel like you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Like for me, like this is a facade for the most part, right? It looks stoic. I'm nervous. I'm dying on this.
I mean, I also feel a bit nervous too. But one thing that I just come to realize is that you really, even though you might feel nervous or anxious about things, things won't really change if you don't put an effort to improve, to actually go out there, to reach out, to make a difference.
Yes, sir.
It can feel nervous, but it's just so much worth the effort in actually doing that. All it takes is just a small push. Just go out there, try. Just do it.
It's like Nike. There you go. I love it.
So I really admire the fact that you're like, I'm new. I really don't know a lot. And I came without bringing anybody, right? So it takes courage to be able to come out and be like, I'm just going to see what happens and try to connect with as many people as I can in a new field. When you think about your future and where you're headed in your journey, what would you like to see for yourself when it comes to being at these conferences and you being like a veteran in the space?
For the future, well, right now, before you asking this question, I was thinking that I'm going to be networking. I want to be able to improve my chances of job opportunities through networking, of course, and how important that is. And that the thing about talking about the future is that a lot of the times it can be a bit uncertain because you never know what might happen. You don't know exactly who you're going to connect with or what opportunities might show up. So simply, I'd say you just need to be open to that, and so when they show up, you can't exactly predict the future. You can only enable it to happen. And that, for example, if opportunity shows up, you decide to take the risk and to actually try out. Because if you don't take that risk, sure, you might feel safer, but then you might miss out on a great opportunity that could have happened, and you'll never know if that future actually would have happened or not. So I could see myself getting more involved in the community, depending on who I meet and the connections that I make, and the events that go on. And of course it all depends on time and scheduling, what I'm doing at the time and what happens. So it really just depends. I can't really speak too firmly on exactly what I'm going to do in the future, but I can say that I'm going to try and find opportunities to be able to improve myself and to find jobs and connect with people and get involved whenever I can.
If you're on the fence about coming to a conference, if it's your first conference, take the leap, take the plunge, reach in and appeal into someone else that's already in the space for more strength and encouragement to move. You don't have to move by yourself. There's a lot of friendly people. Have you run into any unfriendly people at a conference in your time?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't run into any people that just
aside from me.
Nah, everybody's always, pretty welcoming whenever we come out to these conferences, which is great because it makes it feel much more open. It gives you that opportunity to ask questions you wouldn't necessarily be ready to ask.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because if I said, I had to have you say it, because if I said, people are like, Cap, hey, can't believe it.
Shaking my head.
Yeah, right. So there you had it. You have a collaboration between Stats and DEM Tech Folks, and we've been talking with Arthur. about conference experiences. See you next time.
Yeah. See you next time.